What a show, guys. That was such an awesome show. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and we're going to do the recap. Would figure this would be a separate video because that vlog had to be loaded, guys. Super duper great time, and was going around filming, met so many awesome people. Shout out to a bunch of guys. Gonna give a shout out to Behind the Diamond, awesome guy there. Got some great deals from him on cheaper cards. Actually, the only single cards I picked up, which you guys will see. Also, gotta give a shout out to Prism God, awesome guy. Took a picture with him. He was in my vlog too. He had a short clip, and he said what's up, so that was pretty awesome. Also, Mojo Sports camera guy was super awesome to me too. We were chatting a lot, so just an awesome time, awesome experience in general. Just even meeting a bunch of new guys, going up to some people I didn't even know the day before and meeting them, saying what's up, and yeah, awesome experience, awesome time there at the show. And moved some cards, didn't really sell too much. Didn't buy a lot of single cards. These were the only single cards I picked up. Other than that, I bought wax mainly. So the show had a lot of vintage. A lot of vintage. Thought there'd be more modern deals, but there wasn't, I would say. I mean, there's some deals to be had, but some risky propositions, like taking a gamble on like a higher end Kevin Durant auto. I saw one. I was thinking maybe. There was also Matt Barzell that caught my eye. Didn't end up picking it up. There were some overpriced stuff too, but overall there's some nice singles. But I feel like I did really good with wax at the show, and I'm actually happy I just kind of stuck to wax, because wax you can always move. You can always sell wax, rip it, have some fun. Probably should have bought some PC cards, looked into some PC cards. Obviously, it's one day because of the hurricane. But overall, it was a great experience, guys. Would definitely go back again, and hoping there's a show in October that should be right around the corner. And hoping to hit some more shows before then. So that was just overall a great experience. Met a ton of people there. There's even more people there's a vintage guy that I was talking to. I'll drop his IG handle down below. I'll drop some people's IG handles. Also, I saw Card Kahuna, the guy who closed the big deal with Melee Pops. That was super awesome to talk to him. I believe I would have put him in the vlog. So again, it was just an awesome experience in general. I'm just talking about it, but one of the biggest shows I went to, there were so many people the first couple hours, and then it started to die down. As you guys saw, I mean, it was just insane. Super insane card show. I didn't expect there to be that many people. I mean, it had to be over 1,000 people that paid admission. I would say it had to be over that. But that's beyond the fact, guys. Let's get into the pickups. So again, strategy. First hour, I pretty much spent a lot on wax. Then I kind of died down. Was looking at some deals. Found some good stuff. But let's get into the recap, guys. So you see a bunch of wax here, a bunch of cool stuff, and we got some of these cards, which I'll show at the end, because that's the last thing I picked up. So yeah, let's get into the recap, guys. So starting off, walked into the show and saw some big wax setup. I've seen this guy before at the show. I actually sold him a Shohei Ohtani card before, so we'll tell that story probably down the road on a card stories. But it was just, there's a lot of wax, a lot of deals to be had, and saw this 2018 Score Blaster, which it might be a little bit tight to see here, but 2018 Score Blaster. I saw a sticker, 30 bucks. Some of the stuff had stickers, some of the stuff did, and some of them didn't. So it was some of them I had to ask, but sometimes it pays to ask how much a box is. And this was $30 mark, so I already knew. I said I'll take it, and I was asking if he had PayPal. He ended up taking PayPal, which was a plus. Even though I did have cash, it was just easier to pay PayPal. So for me, ended up picking up the Score. And also saw this. I thought this was a cheap hockey break from a couple years ago, Series 2. Solid Casey Middlestat. I believe there's some other cool young guns. Actually bought one of these, ripped one, I believe a couple years ago. So it was pretty fun when I ripped it. So I figured out, why not? 30 bucks, another good blaster there. Thought that was a good deal. And he had some nicer stuff too, some other nice wax. I don't know, some hobby boxes, a range of stuff. But this was a great deal. Saw this, I was like, how much for this 2018 Optic? And he just said 50 bucks. I said, I'll take it right away. No hesitation. Knew that was a great deal. Actually, a really, really good deal. They do about, I believe, $150, probably a little bit cheaper, but still. Either way, Lamar Jackson. I knew Lamar. You got all the good players. Baker. I actually had one of these before. I believe I ripped one back in the day. So that was just awesome. I've seen these a lot at Target. 50 bucks. Still not retail, but still, that was an awesome deal. One of the better deals I got at the show. So super excited about that. 2018 Optic. Saw actually Mojo Sports. He picked up a 2009-10 hobby, or I believe it was a blaster box. Yeah, blaster box, not a hobby box. Blaster. I think they call them premium retail boxes or whatever. Back in the day, with one hit, and that was a really good deal. 80 bucks for that. So that was pretty cool to see that too. I actually saw him when I walked in at that booth. That was pretty awesome. And they also had some loose packs, which was cool. Priced, I believe, from like $1 to $20 at most, and ended up scouring through, and Mojo did scour through there. I was looking through, and I saw Mojo, so that was pretty cool. Right when I walked in, that was pretty awesome to see him right away. But got the 2010 Platinum Hobby Pack. This was a great deal. These were cheap. I think they were a couple bucks. Not sure exactly. Remember just having them pretty much thrown in the deal. This was cool. Bowman's Best 1996. Figured change it up. That was another cheap pack. Bowman's Best Football. I'm not sure how much these do, but 1996, I believe, has Ray Lewis, some other good players I know. Keyshawn Johnson, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on who's 19. I know there's a couple of Hall of Famers though, so that was pretty cool. Those two cheap packs. So that was the first deal I made on wax. Was walking around a little bit more, and I believe the next deal I made was on this beauty. We got this 2007-08 Topps Basketball Value Pack, and at first I was like, I saw it 75 bucks. It was marked KD, and I was like, oh, because it was in a case, I was like, oh, is there a KD rookie in here? And he said, yes, it's on the back. So he showed me it. I saw the Kevin Durant. He's like, I can do 50. Like, right away, he said, oh, I can do 50. And I said, sold. So I said, all right, let me think. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Because I thought that was a good deal. Kevin Durant rookie probably does 50 alone. I mean, it looks pretty clean, obviously, because it's packed fresh. Probably not still a 10. But I think it's a cool pack. You're not going to find these every day. I don't even think I saw any